Beautiful, and chant as well. Good evening, everyone. Good. How are we, Leeds? Good. Do you have any script fans in this evening? No? Good, because I was worried, because the first director in that's just around the corner. Yeah? So it's quite a lot of fun following Jamie, because I think Jamie did a good act there, and the fact that he was, he didn't manage to have any notes, and I may have to look at my notes as I go along. And I'm not pleased to see you this evening, Leeds, it's just the fact that I've been upstairs looking at my flaccid cock for a while. I was told, I got some really fantastic information this evening, about an hour ago. Recently, I've been having a bit of a problem. It's a constipation. I can tell you that is now cleared. Yeah. The lovely Tom King over there, we sat having a bit of pigs earlier on, and he said, whenever you go to these comedy gigs, he says, I don't know, I am from South Yorkshire, so I think I've got a good chance of getting the accent. When you go to these comedy gigs, you need to make sure you take some baby wipes with you. Because there come a point where you get a little bit nervous, and you might go to the toilet and you won't get a toilet roll. Tom, you were right. If any of you fellas go upstairs, there's only one trap, so I would avoid it for about 20 minutes. Now, I recently moved in with my girlfriend, and my girlfriend, she's got a cat. I'm a massive dog lover. And do you have any animal lovers in the house this evening? Yeah. I think the name for that's bestiality. Now, so my girlfriend, obviously, I moved in with these couple of cats. And it's challenging when you first move in with a girlfriend, as I'm sure, you know, vice versa for you girls as well. When you first move in with a fella, it's a bit of a challenge. And a lot of our challenges have revolved around a 17-year-old and cats, which is an interesting combination, as I've very well found out. Now, the cats, when we first moved in, we were told that cats have to stay indoors for quite some time. Have any of you moved house and moved with cats and stuff yet? Is that information correct? Would you say that you're supposed to sort of try and keep the cats indoors for a while? Otherwise they can sort of get lost. So we decided to keep this cat indoors for a while, well, these two cats indoors for a while, which is quite challenging. One of them had got atomic shit, and the other one was just an escape artist and one that wanted to constantly get out of the house. And they're very clever, these cats, actually, because I found one of them, and I can use this in sheet because this is actually a page from the cat's diary. So it says, Day 1, my cactus continue to taunt me with bizarre little dangling objects. They dine lavishly on fresh meat while I'm forced to eat dry cereal. The only thing that keeps me going is the hope of escape and the mild satisfaction I get from ruining the occasional piece of furniture. Tomorrow I may eat another houseplant. Day 2. Today my attempt to kill my captors by weaving around their feet while they were walking almost succeeded. Must try this at the top of the stairs in an attempt to disgust and repulse these violent oppressors. I have once again induced myself to vomit on their favourite chair. Must try this on their bed. Day 3. Slept all day so I could annoy my captors with sleep-depriving, incessant pleas for food at ungodly hours of the evening. Day 4. Decapitated a mouse and brought them the headless body in an attempt to make them aware of my capabilities. Whilst trying to strike fear into their hearts, they only cooed and condescended about what a good little cat I was. My plan doesn't seem to be working. Day 4. I'm finally aware how sadistic these bastards are. For no reason, I was chosen for the water torture. This time however, it included a burning, foamy chemical called flea shampoo. What sick minds could invent such a liquid? My only consolation was the piece of thumb still stuck in my teeth. And I forgot the rest of my act. Anyway, so going back to cats. Now, obviously, the difference between dogs and cats. I mean, can you imagine you ask a cat to go and fetch your slippers? Yeah? The dog's like, oh boy, which slippers do you want? So I bring the pepper as well, yeah? And the cat's laying on the sofa, you know, or in front of the fire. And fetch your slippers, cat? You go and fuck yourself. you know, I mean, imagine having a bomb disposal cat, yeah? If it didn't involve tuning, it wouldn't be fucking moving, yeah? It's like, come on now, you know, a dog, bomb disposal dog, it's off, it's out there, come on, walkies, and we get to go find shit, yeah? Bomb disposal cat, I just don't see it happening at all. Can any of you, you're quite a young audience, so not listening to work for this evening, can you remember at the start of Coronation Street, where there used to be the outside toilet in the back alley with a cat on the roof?
Yes.
Yeah? Can you imagine, guide cats for the blind, yeah? Fellas up on the roof with a guide cat. Margaret, why am I up on this toilet roof? And why can I hear Coronation Street music playing in the background? So anyway, obviously, cats are fantastic. And I mean, the house, after we tried to keep these cats indoors, it did look like a scene from Armageddon. And we've got these ever so weird looking Venetian blinds that used to be called curtains. Where the cat had just ripped them to shit. So a friend of mine says to me, do you know what? I've got a cracking idea, he says. Pets are Us, you do cat leads. I said, you're shitting me, really? He said, no, honestly, he says, if you go to Pets are Us, you can get a lead for the cat. I think, right, fantastic. Absolutely unbelievable, it was absolutely hilarious. And the cat looked at me, and it had been pissing all over the house. And he looked at me and said, you know what? You know this lead up there? You don't piss on your computer. Get it off. So there you go. So I think I'm getting towards the end of my act. Have I missed any good bits? Yes, I think this was good. So this time goes into a job since he says, I'm looking for a job. And Lady Baroness says, fantastic, a talking dog. She said, I'll have no problems finding you a job, sir. Oh, I can just see you in the circus. And he turned around and he says, what name would the circus have for a plumber? And on that note, it feels like I've been up here for about half an hour. I've probably not been up here much more than about 5 minutes. I do have some other material, but I think it's quite good to keep bringing it out to you. And I will love you and leave you these. Thank you very much.